This is Bruce Buffer, and this is the moment you've all been waiting for. It's time for the MMA-Holes!
No way.
From the Sonosi 1K Studios of Arizona, UFC 274 press conference. Gaethje, Oliveira, Rose Namajunas, Carla Esparza, Ferguson, and Michael Chandler. Let's go with the MMA-Holes! Yeah! Welcome, friends, to the show. Hope everyone is wonderful. We're going to be reacting to the UFC 274 press conference. Jesse and Ellie will be with us very soon as the press conference is minutes away, moments away, and we're here hanging with the boys. Hit the fucking like button. Shout out to our sponsors, Head Rush, MyBookie.ag, Sheath Underwear, Undisputed Belts, and ESPN Plus. If you want to watch the fights, ESPN Plus is the way to do so. And I would urge you, if you're going to pay for the pay-per-view, get it now. There are times where people wait until the last second and they're not able to get the pay-per-view. So use our link in the description down below, ESPN Plus. All right, so this card is pretty damn good. UFC 274 is pretty stacked up in the AZ. And we got two title fights, and we got a fan favorite fight between Chandler and Ferguson. I'm looking at their press conference thumbnail, and I see only the two champion fights on the thumbnail. I'm hoping we get some Ferguson and Chandler, because I do feel that they will steal the show on the mics. A lot of times when we're making our bets and predictions, I like to watch these press conferences. I like to listen to the banter back and forth. We can collect some data, and I think it helps us make our picks. There is a parlay that I'm interested in. I don't think it's going to work, but it's juicy. Let me just show you guys on mybookie.ag. I'm curious if anyone's going to do this. I don't mind the Carla Esparza. She won already. I understand Rose is a lot better this time around, but she did win the first competition, and Carla just knows how to win. She's tough as nails. She can grind out a decision win. She could submit you. She's pretty dominant on the ground. Rose is a savage, but Carla coming in at a plus 175, that's kind of juicy over there. You got Gaethje as an underdog at the plus 140 on Charles Oliveira, and Justin Gaethje is looking like someone that is possessed the way he is talking. Now, I think Oliveira is going to win. I would probably, well, let me say the rest of this. Tony Ferguson and Michael Chandler, listen, Chandler should win as well, right? But Tony Ferguson, he's kind of convincing me too. I'm liking it. I like this top three underdog parlay just for fun. If you have a couple of bucks to put aside and you like to have a little fun, let them fly. The top three is a blast. You get to wait the entire card, and then bang, you're right into your big parlay. If you were to bet on Tony Ferguson, Carla Esparza, Justin Gaethje, it's a plus 2,507. So say you put 100 on there, you're winning $2,507. My goodness. Now I'm thinking about putting something here. Maybe 20, let's go like 30 bucks. Win 752 bucks. Even if you're just putting $5, $125.35. I mean, for the hell of it, why not? So I think I'm going to put this parlay in and then do a protection Charlie Olives bet, because I do think Charles Oliveira is going to win. I like Charlie Olives in that fight against Gaethje, but I'm rooting for Gaethje. I'm rooting for Justin. What am I saying? I like both of the guys. I do. But if Justin Gaethje wins this fight, it's just more fun. You know? A little more fun for me. Oliveira wins, then you got that Makhachev fight. That's pretty much a lock, in my opinion. I know you have another fighter, little Benny action that gets a little sidetracked and people forget about, but I think Makhachev's the fight. Anyway, with the press conference, what am I looking forward to? Fun. I have low expectations. Justin Gaethje is kind of a mumble mouth. Oliveira can't speak English. Rose loves Jesus. Carla Esparza, she's getting married next week. Tony Ferguson's going to be saying something that he should be locked up in a mental institution. Michael Chandler will be talking in the third person. So that's what I'm going to be expecting. What are you going to be expecting in the chat? Let me know. If Carla uses her wrestling wisely and keeps the pressure, she could possibly win. I think she will. I think she's going to shock some people. Tony Ferguson is the type of guy to groom Pat Barry. Yeah, I like that. Drunk, did you come up with that? Because that's pretty good. Charles going to eat good. Sup all in holes in the hole. Wait, sup all in the hole. Tony Ferguson is the type of guy who believes he has to fight himself to win from the ankle pick capital of the world. I love you guys so much that I am doing this stream during a New York Rangers playoff game. We're in game number 2. Now, the first period's over. It's a 1-1 game. But the Rangers need this win. They lost the first game. They got screwed. They got screwed by that goal being taken away from them. And then Pittsburgh has had 6 power plays in a row. I mean, Sidney Crosby is just, they just love him, right? They just love the kid and his team, but it's fucking nauseating. But yeah, so that's how much I love you guys. I'm going to be doing this stream, listening to the press conference, because I'm going to be honest with you, my heart is with the Rangers tonight. Now, 274, that is a banging card. I'll be with you guys, even though there's another Ranger playoff game, but 274 is such a good card where it's worth it. We're doing this for a press conference. My parlay has Tony and Carla, but not Olives. Tony, Carla, but why not go for it? Why not do Gaethje? So you're convinced that Gaethje's not going to win. You're dedicated as fuck. Playoff hockey. My Rangers haven't won since 1994, for God's sakes. That's how much I love you guys. Ozzy Cat says, "Let's go Rangers." All right, here we go. Anyone a hockey fan, let me know what your team is. All right, here we go. It looks like this is going to get started here. Like I said, we know what to expect in this press conference. I'm hoping that Chandler and Ferguson, we get some good cringe from those guys. Gaethje always chokes. Yeah, he does. So what I'm going to do, Sonosi, I'm going to bet. I think it's called hedging the bets. I'm going to put the parlay in, which I'm not a big parlay fan, but it's just kind of fun. And then I'm probably going to bet a decent amount on Oliveira. So if I were to, let's do this. So say if I'm going to put I'll put $30 on this parlay, win $752.10. $752.10. And then I would probably put 100. Let's see, I'll get back out of this. 100 on Oliveira is my safety bet. Now, listen, there's a chance I could lose it all. It's always possible. And if I put 100 on Oliveira, I win $58. So I'll cover the parlay and win some money. If the parlay hits, I'll win $600. I'll clear 600 and change. So I think that's the way I'm going to go. All my action's going to be on the top. The parlay is just a crazy gamble. Now, I'm gonna throw this at Jesse before this press conference gets going. All right, Jess. Here we go. Go Leafs. Yeah, the Leafs got a pretty damn good team. I am crazy considering Islam the uncrowned champ because I think he beats Justin or Oliveira. I'm with you. I think he does too. All right, Jess.
Yes.
I think I have a foolproof plan where we're guaranteed to win money. Okay. Ready?
I've heard this before.
I think. Well, yeah. We're still up. We're still up in our gambling. I'm mystical. Now, here we go. This is a parlay with a safety bet. Okay? So the parlay, I know you're going to be like, there's no way that's going to win. And I agree with you. I don't think it's going to happen. But here we go. I'm going to go Tony Ferguson. Okay? Now, what do you think about that?
I do not like it already.
You don't like it already. Sorry, your mic was off. Tony Ferguson, I don't like it either. I think Michael Chandler's going to win. But he's a plus 295. Carla Esparza, plus 175. And Justin Gaethje is a plus 140. Okay, a parlay, $30.
All three of them?
Parlay.
Fuck this.
No, hold on. See, this is why. This is why you gotta hear me out. You gotta hear the complete.
These are terrible picks.
You gotta hear the complete bet. Listen. Okay, ready? So if I were to do this, let me show you how this is gonna work. Gaethje, Esparza, Tony Ferguson. Hold on, close this puppy. Right? Okay, Gaethje, Esparza. That is a plus 2,507. Hold that thought. We got a donatione.
I lost 6,000 shorting a coat hanger company.
I lost 6,000 shorting a coat hanger. Oh my God, I am sorry. But you know what? You win this. You are the top fucking dog, friend. You are the top fucking dog. Let's go with the $2 donation. Optimistically cynical coming in, making the dogs bark.
Wonderful.
Thank you for the donation. Appreciate that. Okay, ready? Mm-hmm. All right. So it's a plus 2,507. I need you to pay attention. I know you're on your phone, but give me a sec. Okay? You bet $30. You win $752.10. And Ellie almost unplugged the show.
Okay.
Okay? $752.10. Now, I think this parlay is not going to work.
It will not. I can tell you right now, absolutely will
Ready?
not.
Here's the protection. Here's the protection. Let me get out of this, get out of this, get out of this. Charles Oliveira, $100. Okay? $100. And you win $58.82.
Just for Oliveira?
So, yes, if you Oliveira straight up, you'll get your $30 back from the parlay. Okay? And $28 we profit. So that's like worst possible scenario.
All right.
Right? That's not a bad deal.
Do it.
What do you think?
Do it.
Jesse says yes. The chat says yes. Okay, so I'm going to put the Charlie Olives bet in. $100, mybookie.ag, promo code MMAHOLES for 100% match in your first deposit. Okay, we're going to get into the press conference in a second over here. Confirm, that's in. Nice. Next bet we're going to make. If you close this puppy up, the press conference is going to get going. And by the way, Tony Ferguson is in the building. So Michael Chandler Ferguson will be on the mics. We got the baby is really going crazy right now. Hold on a second. She's pulling every wrong wire. She's like Tony Ferguson. She's about to trip all over the wires. Okay. The joys. Okay. So now we're going to do Justin Gaethje, Carla Esparza, and Tony Ferguson. Okay, the parlay. The parlay of all parlays. Oh, what the hell? Apologies if I sound... There's a lot going on behind the scenes. All right, let's do this again. Tony Ferguson, Esparza, and Justin Gaethje. Plus 2,507. We're going to throw $30 on that to win 7. So we want the parlay to hit. Okay, that's what we want. But if Oliveira wins, bang, we're covered, and we're up $20. And we're good. We're going to place the bet on this, friends. And here we go. Guaranteed lock. Let's go, baby. We're guaranteed to make some money on Saturday night. Let me know in the chat if you feel like you'd like to join in on that. All right, here we go. Rangers Pittsburgh. Yeah, they're starting the second period now. Justin Gaethje's in the building. As soon as we get all the fighters sitting down, we're going to play the audio to this. Right, Ellie? We're going to be playing the audio to this, and we're going to be doing a reaction. Hi. We took Ellie to the splash pad today. She had a good time. Oh, Charles Oliveira looking slim. He's like in a nice suit. What do you think about that suit? Slick, right?
He's looking fresh, Moss.
Okay, here we go. Let's go. Now, John Anik is there. No Dana White.
Thank y'all for coming out to the official UFC 274 press conference. I'm John Anik. UFC President Dana White will be here later this week. Of course, it all goes down at the Footprint Center here in Phoenix, Arizona. UFC 274, Oliveira versus Gaethje. We are on track for another sellout. It would mark the 15th straight arena sellout for the UFC. All right, we are ready to go. I would imagine John Morgan has a hot microphone. Johnny, take it.
Start with Charles, please. Charles, You're obviously here in Justin's backyard. You're not used to getting booed. I guess, does that make the experience any different for you, or is part of you kind of like playing the bad guy?
Ei, Charles, você tá aqui na casa dele, né? Então, tu não tá acostumado a ser vaiado, geralmente. Mas isso aí te preocupa, te incomoda de algum jeito, tá vaiado na casa dele?
Isso faz parte. Eu tô pronto pro show. Eu nasci pra isso. Eu sou iluminado. Amanhã não. Sábado vocês vão ver um grande show.
Part of the game. It's part of the game. I'm used to it. I know I enjoy the journey the whole time. All I care about is the fight. I don't care what the fight is. I'm going to win the fight. I'm the champion.
Okay. He's pretty confident, Charles.
And Charles, of course,
Not
your
surprised.
doubters say that earlier in your career they've seen you quit in fights and they believe you still have the ability to quit in fights. How do you address people that say, they worry about your resolve in fights like this?
Muita gente que ainda fala, né? Que desiste. Que você desiste, que espera que você desistir, que fala. O que você acha para falar para a galera que tem um saco que você...
Vocês não viram a última luta? Vocês não viram? Eu tô pronto, eu sou iluminado. Vocês não acreditam? Então vocês vão ver de novo.
Such an ugly language, man.
You like it?
No.
Did you guys not
think
watch
it's
my
fine.
last fights? I'm blessed. I'm made to do this. I'm born to do war.
What don't you like about it?
I'm chosen by God to do this. I was born in the fire.
It's
I'm
like
not gonna quit anywhere.
hard, ugly language. Like it's just not like it's not romantic
Justin,
sounding
please.
or anything.
Justin, we've seen Charles's.
Wow, Arizona's fired up, man. We're fired up. Gaethje's getting the pop from the crowd.
Justin, we've seen Charles' striking improve over the years, certainly, but I guess where would you rate his striking at this point, and do you believe he's going to be willing to stand a trade with you at all?
This man's the champion for a reason. Every criticism I've ever had is a child. We were talking about a kid. He came here 20, 21, 22 years old. I wouldn't have been ready to go through what he went through, 22 to 30 years old. Now we're talking about a man with confidence, one of the best in the world, the champion right now. Can't wait to take what he has. This will be my biggest accomplishment. I will say it over and over.
Okay, he's pretty confident. Oliveira has no idea what he said.
We've seen you in some physical battles over the year, but I wonder if this might be one of your toughest kind of mental tests, knowing that, you make one mistake with that submission game that he has, he can change everything.
Any fight at this level is going to be mentally taxing. You have to be perfect. First one to make a mistake will end up in a bad position, and that's why I love this sport. It takes one shot to put a dude out, one position to fall in, one submission. It doesn't matter. I'm here for war. I wish we didn't have to talk about it because, war doesn't involve talking. And here we are.
The audio is terrible. You hear the crowd. I mean, are they that loud?
Tony here at the end.
Can't hear words
It's
said.
Arizona, so.
There.
Phoenix!
El Kukui getting a pop. Woo! Oh yeah, they're just loud.
I was going to ask this later, but what is it like to be, obviously, this is a big week for the Mexican Americans here in downtown Phoenix, you, of course, of Mexican descent. How important is it to fight here in Mexico with this reception you got today?
Oh, man, it's been a year since I've been inside that octagon. I can't wait to show up for you guys on Saturday. A lot of time, a lot of effort. Let's go!
Finally, looking at Michael, there's obviously his last 3 fights, 3 totally different fights, quick finishes, and then a war against Justin. What version of Michael Chandler are you expecting?
Oh, Chandler looks sick.
It's going to be a great fight. I can't really talk too much shit. I'm going to go out there and just put the pressure on him.
Look at his eyes.
You guys are going to be entertained. I don't really want to talk too much and
Chandler
embellish on too much, but blades and shades, baby.
Chandler looks very drawn.
Finally, for Michael over here, yesterday at Media Day, you kind of alluded that this could be you fighting in enemy territory here in Phoenix. So now that you are here and you see the reception that Tony's getting, what do you make of the fan receptions towards you when you walk out?
What do I make my reception?
Fans.
Oh man, this is there's going to be parity in every single city that we go to do these fights, man. Hey, you're fighting Tony Ferguson on Cinco de Mayo weekend, so I expected to have a little bit of a wall to go up against. But hey, man, I'm excited to compete. I've competed all over the country, and I'm excited to go out there and do it.
And finally, obviously from the outside looking in, a lot of people. Can you not hear me?
The crowd's too loud.
A lot of people will
Can't hear
label
him.
Tony Ferguson's style of fighting as unique, unorthodox, this and that. But when you're breaking tape down, are you seeing there is a method to his madness, or is it as unique as we all?
Kamaru Usman's Imanari rolls suck.
Hey, that's true. Hey, that was a bad look for him, actually. Kamaru was playing around, rolling around, trying to emulate Tony. But that's what I've said since the very beginning. That's why this fight wakes me up early, and that's why this fight scares me. That's why this fight has motivated me. Tony Ferguson is a certified one-of-one talent. He's hard to prepare for. Nobody in the gym can show me that look. And I think there is a method to his madness, and his win streaks have showed it. I'm going to go out there and compete and hopefully get a finish.
This is a question for Rose.
Talk about Usman.
Rose, obviously this is a rematch. I'm curious, what do you think the biggest difference is in you since that first fight?
Spiritually, I'm transformed.
Rose, Thug Rose, with a blazer on. Nothing underneath.
Yeah, I'm so much more grateful and blessed in my life. My relationship with God is so much stronger. Yeah, and I just owe him everything, so that's the main difference.
Do you see a lot of difference in her, or do you think she's still similar to the same fighter that you first fought?
No, she's definitely better. I think she's got more muscles. I think she's stronger. I think she's technically a little bit better and more experienced. So I'm definitely taking her very seriously, more seriously than anybody I've ever taken.
For Carla, I'm curious, what do you think of Rose and her progression in her career since the first time you guys fought?
I think Rose has come a long way. She was, pretty early on in her career when we first fought, only had a few fights under her belt, and she was still able to accomplish so much. For me, she's come so far and had a lot of wins, gotten the belt, and then lost and got it back. To me, that shows so much resiliency and so much growth in her game that 8 years later, we can still be here at the top fighting for the title.
One more for Tony. Tony, you fought the guys in the main event, and I know that you still want to get in that title picture. Is there one you'd rather fight again out of Charles and Justin?
Yeah, Charles. I'll be real, and Gaethje. I'd like to fight every one of them, but I'm going to be real, not looking forward past Chandler. This is going to be a pretty lame conference for me because I'm really focused. I put all the time, I put all the energy in where I need it to be. I kicked myself inside that octagon this Saturday. I'm going to go out there and do my work, man.
Hey, Tony, one more for you. Between the main card fighters, there's 99 post-fight bonuses already given out. I know last time you fought, you were able to convince Dana to raise them up. I know he's not here, but are you going to campaign for that again?
I'd say let's get some insurance for these fighters. Let's raise the tier up. You know what I mean? When they did the Reebok deal, they had tiers, so how many fights you had inside the octagon. I'd say we do the same thing, man. We all have families. We all have to support our systems. And let's do that shit, man. I don't know. Dana's not here, but insurance.
I want bigger bonuses. Bigger bonuses. For sure. And health insurance.
Health insurance should be the number one
man,
thing.
I have to look forward to my family, so insurance is cool for me.
Yeah. Tony doesn't sound that
Justin,
bad.
on that tip, I mean, you've been pretty much a bonus machine every single fight. You have lots of competition this time. Are you still confident you get one for this fight?
Yeah, when you're in the main event, you have a much better chance fighting a guy like Charles. Someone he has 20 subs. I got 19 knockouts. Whoever gets the finish will get a bonus, guaranteed.
And then John Anik, just kind of within this conversation, this card obviously very deep with all these big names, people who've been around a long time. Where does this rank in the events you've called in terms of the credentials of these fighters?
I get asked a lot to put shows in a proper context. I'll just tell you, I got some butterflies back in my suitcase for this one. So as you see, a lot of star power up here. And
is it me or is John Anik getting cornier and cornier?
I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of
his
Anik
analogies, I don't know.
You used to be the underdog and you feel comfortable with that. Now you are the favorite. That make any different kind of pressure?
That triumph, the insult comic dog?
Você sempre foi, não foi favorito, né? Sempre a primeira vez que agora que você é o favorito. Faz alguma diferença no jeito que você pensa?
Cara, não faz toda diferença. Eu vim aqui para fazer um grande show, vou lutar com um grande cara, um grande nome. Vamos fazer uma guerra. O importante é sair com a vitória no final de tudo isso.
And Charles, you already fought Michael Chandler and Tony Ferguson. How do you see this fight going?
What he said, it doesn't matter to him. Really doesn't matter to him if he's favored or not. He said to come here to fight. It doesn't affect the way he fights. It doesn't affect the way he sees the fight mentally. He just said he's here to win. He came here to do his job. He feels good, and he's gonna walk out the champion.
E agora eu sei que você already lutou Michael Chandler.
Wonderful. Tropic Tom, what we got, man?
Wow. Rose looking well groomed as she takes the stage.
Completo, aquele que tiver bem melhor para a luta vai vencer.
The last one for me for Carla Esparza. In 2014, you were without a doubt the best fighter in the world, Invicta champion, the first UFC champion in the division. If you have to fight the Carla Esparza from 2014, how do you see this going to play out?
What was your question? One more time. What was your question?
For Carla.
It's Carla, not for you,
I
Tony.
say that if she have to fight the Carla Esparza from 2014, how do you see she's going to do against her?
If I had to fight myself in 2014, I'd finish her. Like, I'd get the win, I'd knock her out, I'd finish her, everything. I feel like a completely different fighter. I've grown all these years, and I'd beat her 100%.
Good luck on Saturday.
Tony. So what'd you say?
Question for El Kukui, Tony Ferguson.
Shmo! See you, Ninja.
El Kukui, for all the adversity you face in your entire life, how would you categorize this specific moment in your UFC career?
I'm having fun now. This is actually really fun. I'm excited. Phoenix is awesome. We went over there and played basketball. So I'm excited just to go in there and do exactly how I visualize this on the drive out here. That's getting my hand raised in victory.
He's playing basketball.
Question for the champ.
The trip over an
Rose,
HDMI.
you're someone who fought for the title, you lost. You got a second opportunity, you won. What's the biggest lesson you'd give to Justin Gaethje getting his second opportunity to fight for the belt?
Just stay in the present moment and, you know, just believe in your preparation. I mean, I've seen his preparation, and I know that he's better than he's ever been. So I'm really excited to see him perform.
That's all I got. I'm sorry.
Why does he apologize? Like,
Charles,
sit down.
sua luta no UFC faz mais de 10 anos. Eu queria saber, você nesse período todo você pôde ver muitos campeões. Que tipo de lição você tirou dos legados?
If Oliveira spoke English, a whole different ball game with Charlie Olives.
Olha, você não
Hopefully he could learn, because he's a likable guy.
como se fosse a primeira vez, em busca de um sonho. Você nunca pode achar que tá bom. Nunca tá bom. Você sempre tem que querer mais, tem que buscar mais. Respeitar, ser humilde, sabe? Respeitar o próximo. Esse é o meu legado, é isso que eu quero deixar. Eu nunca vou desrespeitar ninguém. Eu sempre vou aqui em busca de um sonho. Hoje ele tá vago. Amanhã ele é meu de novo. Esse é o time da coisa.
The question was, he's been around the sport for 11 years. He's seen a lot of champions fall, a lot of champions rise. How does he see his own career as a champion? The answer was, I don't see the belt as mine. I always see that I have to go and fight for it. I stay grounded, I work always hard. I stay humble to my family, I stay loyal to my team. I don't get let the press and all the fame and everything else to my head at all. I pay back to my community, and my legacy wants to be remembered as a person that came from nothing, from nobody, and climbed all the way up to the top, and got all the way to the top without ever having to step in anybody to get there. That's my legacy.
Charles, mais uma, para finalizar. Loiro Pivete, de onde surgiu essa inspiração? Quantos membros da sua equipe você tem com o cabelo platinado? E quanto tempo vai durar?
Cara, isso aqui vai durar durante muitos anos, com fé em Deus. Acho que todo mundo pede, os fãs pedem, a equipe
The language problem. It just kind of slows down. There's no trash talk. All these guys have respect for each
What's
other.
to do with the bleached hair? The team always come here with bleached hair. And how long is it going to last? He said it's going to last as long as it wants to. The team, is it something the team agreed on doing it, and he enjoys it? He likes the preparation.
The team's going to have sex with each other. That's why they have the bleached hair.
It's part of the journey, and it makes me feel good.
Makes me feel good. Yeah, they all bleach their
This
hair.
question's for Michael Chandler.
That's
Dustin Poirier said a few days ago that he will probably fight the winner between you and Tony. What do you have to say about that?
I'm focused on Saturday night. Focused on getting through Tony Ferguson to see what happens next. I respect Dustin Poirier. We'll see what happens next. I don't really have anything to say about it.
And if somebody had, Michael, if somebody had to play you in a movie, who would it be?
I mean, I have no idea. Hopefully somebody who does a really good job and somebody who makes me look good. Myself.
Hello, this is China Amigu. Mr. Ferguson, we know that you practice Chinese Kung Fu like Wing Chun. So how does Chinese Kung Fu benefit your career as an MMA fighter?
helps bring me balance. More than anything, it keeps me slowing down, kind of makes me work on my technique more than anything, and the structure that it brings with it. Chisao all the time, and just making sure it's hand-to-hand, sticky hands all day.
Thank you.
I tell you, Tony does
Mr.
look
Oliveira,
really old.
We can see you gain a huge muscle mass
Tony
after
looks
your
old.
last fight. So can I assume you plan to finish the fight?
Ele viu que você ficou maior, tá ficando mais forte, tá crescendo. Você tá a pergunta dele é que você tá planejando finalizar a luta.
Olha, eu tô igual um tanque de guerra, andando pra frente, crescendo, evoluindo. Eu quero vencer, não importa como, nocaute, finalização, eu quero vencer.
Yeah, I got bigger. I'm always evolving. I'm always growing. I'm always working hard. I'm a real grown man now, so of course I got more muscle mass. But it doesn't change the way I train. I have one objective: is to walk away with my belt as a champion.
Thank you.
Oh man, I got a lot of thoughts already.
Hey Rose, sometimes in rematches, the fighter that loses the first bout fights with their heart instead of their head, letting emotion drive them through some of the exchanges. As people felt Petr Yan did with Aljamain Sterling last month, what are some things you do or tell yourself to stick to the game plan and avoid letting revenge cloud your focus?
Just coming to peace and contentment with the past. You always got to be looking forward every day. You got to put your best foot forward. And then ultimately, it's just, I know so much time has passed since then. So, and really, I have no animosity towards her or anything like that. It's always a fight against myself. And if I can conquer myself and control my emotions, like, there's nothing that can stop me.
Looks focused.
And Justin, while Charles holds a couple-inch reach advantage over you, he
Dude's
also
got a
throws a
book.
high volume of knees and elbows in close, as he showed against Poirier in his last defense. How will you look to mitigate his reach while evading his sharp Muay Thai skills?
Yeah, I got the best coach in the world, and we work on the basics every day. It's creating angles, controlling distance. That's the most important factor in a fight, is who's going to control the distance, and I have to win that battle.
Yeah, all right.
Carla, it's been a long journey back to a title fight. Have you thought about
Someone
what
in
it
the
would
crowd
mean
yelled,
to
"Yeah, all
recapture
right."
the belt?
Most definitely. For me, it would mean a lot because it really showed just, that you can stumble, you can fall along the way, but if you believe in yourself and you keep going after your goals, that you can make anything happen.
And for Rose, have you thought about the poetic nature of this scenario, that you've been through so many rematches and you'd be able to cap it off with rematching Carla?
Yeah, and talk about stumbling and falling. I've definitely had a few of those in my career. So to be right here as a defending champion, two-time champion, I think it's a testament to everything that I've done. So yeah, it would be very poetic, and yeah, I put in the work. So I'm really looking forward to the challenge, and I'm really grateful for this opportunity because it's just truly amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, Phoenix, y'all were wild. Thank y'all for coming out. We're going to get Mick Maynard up here. We're going to stare down these athletes. Couple of house.
All right. Okay.
Y'all were wild.
All right.
Phoenix.
So the
Electric.
definitely overpowered the people on the mics. The crowd was just fired up, and I got this hair in my. How did I get a hair in my mouth? Got this hair in my mouth. I can't. I'm not surprised by how this went down. Everyone respects each other. The problem with Oliveira and not knowing speaking English, it's rough. It's really get into him. The dude seems like a complete sweetheart, easy to root for. But when you're trying to sell a fight, it doesn't work. And Gaethje, it's so wild because Justin Gaethje is all right. What are we doing here? I'm sorry, my baby's attacking everything. Justin Gaethje is. It's like he's got this balance. In the cage, he's a ferocious animal. On the mic, it's just like, all right, blow my brains out. Like, he's not the best on the mic. He really isn't. But in the cage, he's the most exciting guy in the UFC. It's a weird phenomenon. Oh, there's that fat kid. There's that kid that's on Twitter. You ever see that kid? He's at like every event. They must have a shitload of money. There's a little fat kid and his fat dad. Anyway, here we go. Let's see what's going on here. So it's Chandler and Ferguson. Chandler Ferguson. They're staring deep into each other's eyes, but Ferguson is wearing the glasses. Not a flinch from either. A lot of respect. And I got to be honest with you. So Michael Chandler looks very drained, but my man is walking around.
He looks terrible, Moss. Don't even fake it.
The dude, he's showing pictures of himself like walking around at 200 pounds, you know? So it's to be expected. Mike, he's getting more muscle. He's getting older, you know, cutting a little more weight. Here's Rose and Carla.
I know how I'm feeling about the pantsuit, though. Oh, the short suit.
Rose is dressed like a Busch Gardens
What is going on? She's got like khaki shorts and a business jacket.
I tell you what, I don't hate this Esparza pick. I don't hate it. What do you think about it? I don't hate it. Do you think Rose is going to win? I mean, she should win. I don't hate Carla as an under.
Rose hasn't disappointed yet.
Yeah, we'll see. Here's Gaethje.
There's my boy.
He's going to face off.
Oh, it makes me so sad to watch this face
with Oliveira. Here comes Oliveira.
Gaethje.
They shake hands. Oliveira gets right up in his face. Gaethje staring. Oliveira takes off the glasses, staring at. Oh boy, this is gonna be good. I tell you what. Oliveira's psycho. Oliveira's got that.
I know.
Oh, he's got that serial killer look.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh boy. That guy's got ice in his veins. We've seen. We've seen, like people have said in the chat, Gaethje has fallen in that big spot, whereas Charlie Olives was able to. The dragon. I'm like, what the hell? Oliveira was able to snatch that belt and defend. I mean, you have a champion and you have a guy who is a just human highlight reel, but hasn't gotten over the hump. Oh boy. Gaethje also has to deal with the pressure of the crowd. That crowd's gonna be buzzing. And I don't know. I don't know if Justin Gaethje. Okay, a lot to talk about here as the Rangers are in the second. And we got the score on the board. Okay, there is a lot to talk about. Not much about the actual conversation back and forth. You know, there was no shit talking. Actually, the only thing I could pull from the way they were speaking on the mic, I don't hate Ferguson's bet. Michael Chandler just looks like he's happy to be there. Michael Chandler almost looked like he was starstruck to be fighting Tony Ferguson. So these unders don't look bad. Justin, actually, you know what's funny? I think the Gaethje pick is scaring me the most. As an under. Now, they could all lose, of course. Let me know what you guys think in the chat. Let's talk about this. I am not the best of press conferences, but I didn't expect anything. I got what I expected, nothing. So let me know in the chat what you guys think. Interesting. Justin Gaethje winner, second round. Gaethje is going to surprise people. Well, I did put him on my parlay. But I had to bet straight up on Oliveira as safety. One reason I love Oliveira is because of his face-offs. It's freaking amazing. Yeah, Oliveira's got this thing. He is, chilling with his face-offs. If Michael Chandler loses, it's 3 in a row with his contract. Yeah, remember, Michael Chandler's not in here for a long time. He's here for a good time. And I don't think Michael Chandler, I know he wants to win, of course, but I don't think losing is like the worst. He made it into the UFC. He was a Bellator champion. He's getting to get paid a lot of money, fight guys he always wanted to fight. I don't think it really hurts Chandler to lose 3 in a row as much. He'll be the guy to get right back into the interviews after 3 losses in a row and say, hey, man, I'm just here. I'm just here having fun. You know, that's how he is. Oliveira is smooth, technical, smart, great ground game. He wins. Oliveira, Da Vinci genius. Chandler lose that last fight, but he really didn't lose in the UFC eyes. That's true. I mean, yeah, it was just, oh, the Rangers scored again. Fuck yeah, come on, let's go. Let's go. 3-1 Rangers. Let's do it. $1 million per fight for Chandler, but Francis can't get a contract. Dana White privilege, right? Rematch the Will Brooks and Eagle FC. MMA-Holes Justin Chandler Rose by domination. Justin Chandler Rose, okay? How will Charles beat him? Submission. You know what? Don't sleep on him on the feet, man. Listen. That main event is so good. What do you take from this? I mean, there's a lot to pull, even though not much tension.
I take Rose. I take. Actually, the Chandler Ferguson concerned me a little bit because Chandler looks a little bit beat up. He's not looking good.
It just looks like he's there to have fun. Like, it doesn't look like. I mean, Tony Ferguson looks like he wants to win. Like, he looks like he's very confident and he wants to win this fight. The only thing I don't like about Tony
he
is
has to, or he's just gonna be taken as a joke.
Well, I mean, he's already not really. He's still a fan favorite, but he looks old. That's the only thing. Tony looks really old out there. Like, he looks I mean, they look drained, but
and he's like taking medications, which isn't gonna help, and
the hairline. Tony looking really old out there. Borderline senior citizen Ferguson. I mean, think about it. Like, he's what, 30? How is he 30?
But Gaethje Oliveira, that face-off, that was fire. And it sucks because I love both of them so much.
How old's Ferguson? I forgot. Tony is, what is he, 30? 38. Damn, man. Think about it. I got fucking 6 years on Ferguson. Ferguson looks like he's looking damn old.
You have 6 years on Ferguson?
6 years on him.
Is that what you said? He's 30, what, 39?
He's 38. 6 years.
Oh.
You okay?
For a second, I'm like, oh, wait, I thought Moss was 45. Jesus.
He doesn't, yeah, he looks like his best days are behind him, but I still.
You're 44?
Yeah, 44. What the fuck? You forgot how old I was?
I thought you were 45. It's 2022.
What the fuck?
It's 2022. You were born in 77. That would make you 45.
What?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
87, 97.
Hold on, so let's put on Jesse.
17. Yeah, that would make you 45, Moss.
What are you talking about?
Oh, you're fucking with me. All right. I thought it was going crazy for a minute. I thought you were genuinely trying to say that you were... All right.
You got to start shaving years,
oh my
man.
God.
Come on, Jesse. You got to start... Come on, get with it. Come on, baby.
It went right over my head.
Round up. Yeah, round up. Okay. All right, anyway. Yeah, but Kukui, I mean... Yeah, he looks a little beat up out there. I don't know. All right, so if you just jump in, I'm gonna show you what we bet, so you can get an idea what we're doing. I feel like this is a lock. That's like that. She's like Ellie is when she gets to that point over there. It's literally unplugging the whole show.
Poor impulse control, and she sees the wires, and they're like taped up.
Oh my God!
But she's trying to tug at the tape to try and get them out, and if she yanks on that, the whole show goes down.
All right, so the bets that we made. Now listen, I think Oliveira wins. Here's the thing. I think Oliveira wins, Esparza wins, and Michael Chandler. If I had to say, okay, what do I really feel? I like Esparza in this fight. I don't know why. I just got this feeling Esparza's going to do it again. Michael Chandler should win this fight. He should. I don't know if he is, but he should. So I would lean in that direction. You know, I more think Chandler's going to win, although I have my questions. And Charles Oliveira, I'm pretty confident is going to win over Gaethje. I want to see Gaethje win, but Charles Oliveira, I think, should get that. With that being said, I put $100 on Charles Oliveira to win like $58, right? I did have a fun parlay that I put together, all the unders when it comes to the top three. Esparza, Gaethje, and Tony Ferguson. You put $30 on there, you're winning $780. You put $5 on there, you're winning like 100 and change, right? So I think it's fun. Covered my ass with Oliveira, and I hope he does protect me there. If you're making bets, I want to know what you guys think in the chat.
Super chat.
Super duper.
People think everyone is going to Khabib Justin. Smiley face. Smiley face.
Well,
I mean, Justin did get a little exposed in the Khabib fight because everyone was so high on his wrestling.
Guys.
And I know Khabib is like, there's no competition, but I do think there was some maybe, what's the word I'm looking for? Empty spots in the wrestling that maybe should have been there.
Oliveira, Khabib, Poirier. Think about it. I mean, think about what happened there. So, yeah, Oliveira's good. This guy's the real deal, man. This guy's no joke, man. When he catches you, you're in trouble. So, yeah, I think he could, Khabib, Justin. Gaethje, oh, man. It's just watching that press conference. I want to believe in his confidence, and I did put him in the parlay. I want him to win because I think he's so much fun to watch fight. I don't know. I think the Arizona, the home crowd, which should get him pumped up, might be too much. Charles Oliveira, when you saw that stare down, Oliveira is just, like I said, he's chilling in that stare down. It does say a lot, and Gaethje was kind of like flinching and this and that. That first round's going to be fire no matter what. I don't know, man. I mean, the longer that thing goes, if it does go out of the first round, I have to give it to Charles. But it's interesting. It's interesting. It's definitely an interesting fight. By the way, to the guy that was spamming Mr. Super Chat, we don't miss one damn donation over here. Trust me. It may come in a little bit late, but we don't miss anything here. Tony might actually die in the octagon Saturday. Is there a prop bet? He's not going to die in there. Damn, you guys are giving Chandler a little too much respect. Let's pump the brakes. The guy only beat Dan Hooker. Let's pump the brakes. I like Michael Chandler. You know, and this kills me to say because I'm a big fan of Michael Chandler. In fact, I think I'd rather watch Michael Chandler fight over Tony Ferguson. I know that's controversial because everyone's cheering for Ferguson. In this fight, I'm kind of rooting for Tony, but I'd rather watch Michael Chandler fight. I'm more of a fan of him. But I got to be realistic here to the fact that Michael Chandler still has to prove himself before we can go all in on the Chandler train. He's coming off of a couple of losses.
Right? A snack.
Oh, a snack time? So, you know, that's what makes these fights so fascinating. And Rose versus Esparza, that's a toss-up. Rose lost the first one. And Esparza is a plus 175. So, I mean, these top three fights are fantastic. The matchmaking for the top three are great. People are shitting on the Ferguson versus Chandler fight. I don't get it. Like, what? It means nothing. My ass. What do you mean it means nothing? It means everything. It's so bizarre how people criticize shit like that.
I'm gonna go watch some of the press conference and stare downs. Be right back.
Make sure you take some uppers because it's gonna be tough to stay awake.
Rose has gotten so much better, and Carla has been the same. Says Ethiopian. Mama says Gaethje can't handle the pressure of the home crowd.
Wonderful. Doc Dreamer.
Olives can't take Gaethje down, and Poirier gives his back to everyone. Completely different fights.
Olives can't take Gaethje down, and oh boy, I'm gonna remember that. You're saying
can't take Gaethje down? Yes, he can.
What? Oh, you're kidding me, right? He can't take Gaethje. He took Chandler down. He took Chandler
Olives
down.
is really, really remarkable on the ground.
Now, credit to Chandler. I mean, he got out of some tricky spots. I mean, to say he can't take Gaethje, it's very bold. Now, listen, Oliveira could get run through in the first round. That's why I got him in my parlay, Gaethje. It's very possible. Gaethje's first round is like, I mean, oh fuck, the Penguins scored. God damn it. Go away, Penguins. Go away. God. Oh, these by the way, these playoffs, I'm not happy about this. Gotta put the score back up there. Anyway, that'll update in a second. I don't even remember what the hell I was saying. Back to the chat. I don't even know. My whole fucking train of thought's out the window right now.
Olives is slimmer than Khabib, so he can be a backpack. He doesn't need to take Gaethje, and he can clinch and destroy Gaethje in the clinch.
Yeah.
I pick Oliveira, but one punch can change everything, and that makes me scared, especially with Gaethje and his one punch KO power.
Okay, that's fair.
Justin perfected the punch face defense. Tony is not the Tony of old, but we'll know Saturday for sure.
Saturday's a good test, but here's I mean, yeah, this Saturday's the best test for Ferguson because he fought two guys that are fighting for one's a champion, one's fighting for the belt. So I gotta give him some slack here. Michael Chandler, you lose to Michael Chandler. Michael Chandler's only beaten Hooker, and I don't want to keep on using Hooker. I feel bad constantly shitting on Hooker, but it's not really shitting on him. I mean, Dan Hooker is who he is. He's not an elite 155er. So, this is an interesting test. You lose to a guy that doesn't have really a significant win in the UFC against a top tier guy. Then you start scratching your head, right? Not like Chandler's a bum, but it's not a good look.
Tony's going to say, I believe I can fly. Hooker got caught in that fight deaf.
I believe I can touch the sky. I think about it every night and day. What are you singing?
I got sent to the hospital.
Oh, Jesse, what are we doing here?
I believe I can soar. He threw me through an open door.
Wonderful, wonderful.
What else we got in that chat? If you're just jumping in, the press conference has concluded. It has concluded. And we are discussing the aftermath. What's going to happen? What kind of information did you pull from the press conference? Does it sway your bets in a certain direction? Let me know.
Gaethje needs to not throw a lot of leg kicks because of it makes it easier for Oliveira to take him down.
Yeah, it's an interesting. I still think he's got to throw him. It does make it very interesting though if Gaethje is reluctant to throw those kicks because Gaethje's got insane leg kicks. I still think he's got to let him fly. I don't know. What do you think? Do you think he backs off on that? You got to let those things go.
No, I don't think that he's going to be backing off on it. I'm not betting this card at all, says COD Streamer.
Wonderful, wonderful.
What up, Berto? How you doing, buddy?
Canelo, Justin, Rose, Dodgers, Lafk, Edmonton getting me paid.
Whoa, that's a lot. Is that a parlay that you're doing? That's a lot. Damn, you got a lot of action over there. Good luck. If that is your bet, good luck, man. Roberto Hernandez, the Hearns coming in. Chat room, let me know. What do you think as we are discussing the UFC 274 press conference? And that's right, Canelo is fighting Saturday, right? He's fighting Saturday night. I can't do it. I don't know, man. How is he going to win this Saturday? I don't know. I don't know. Is anyone else into the Canelo situation? 274 has my just undivided attention. It's not even a question.
Is it undivided, Moss?
I think. I don't know.
Or is it like divided between that and the Rangers?
Oh, the Rangers. That's true. The Rangers will be on, but the good news is the Rangers will be over before, we are into like the meat and potatoes of the event.
Yeah. Ellie's watching a how-to video, Moss, on how to make arts and crafts, just so you know.
Good.
Canelo fight might as well be rigged. Bivol looks like he hits hard and fast. It's going to be a competitive fight. Bivol isn't a walk in the park, though. Whitecut is killing Mike.
Jesse, ask me who Bivol is.
Who's Bivol? I was going to say the same.
I have no idea who he. I don't even know who. Is it Belle Biv DeVoe? Is that who he is?
Bivol? Maybe it's a nickname for one.
That girl is poison. I have no idea who that guy is.
Hey, who the fuck is that guy?
I don't know. Enlighten me, guys. Boxing fans in the chat.
Bivol. Olive says bye-bye to his belt. Ha ha ha. Very dead presser. Yeah, they wasn't the most exciting. Bivol is unbeaten champ.
Yeah, so it's like every other boxer, right? They got they're like, hey, this guy's 30-0, 25
20 belts.
Yeah, they got. I don't know. It's just like it's so stupid. I can't do it, man. I don't know what the hell is going on. Boxing is just a nightmare. So what do you rate this press conference out of 10? What do you rate this thing?
Oh, shit. I would give it like a 4. I mean...
A 4?
Yeah,
damn, I'd go lower.
I mean, it's not something I would ever want to go back and watch again. Like, there have been some press conferences I've gone back because it was so thrilling, you know, to see the back and forth. Hi, Princess.
Yeah, well, I got to be fair because I knew it was going to suck. I knew it wasn't going to be anything good. I don't really expect any. This is the card that basically you know what you're going to get. You're going to go in there and there's going to be fireworks, not on the mic, but inside the cage. Me personally, I do like a little WWE action. I want a little bit of juice going into a fight card. You know, sell it a little bit more. The hardcore fans know what they're going to expect. Saturday's going to be insane. But the casual fan, I have a feeling not into this. I don't think, like, what fight on this card would a casual fan, like, if you're walking down the street?
No fight on this card.
Yeah, Gaethje, listen, Gaethje is phenomenal.
And they didn't really
how do you
hype
sell
it
him?
up. Yeah, they didn't market it very well. So, for, like you said, the fans who've been watching for a while, this is exciting.
Yeah.
But yeah, for a casual fan, forget it. This is not the card for them.
I have a feeling that the pay-per-view buys are going to be so bad for this card, and it's a damn shame because this thing is fire, man. This card is insane. Like, the whole entire thing is great. But casual fans, like, if you're like, hey, man, Justin Gaethje's fight this weekend. Everyone should know who Justin Gaethje is. The guy is phenomenally exciting. Like, the dude is like... It's crazy how much fun he is to watch. Yet he's not a household name. It's crazy. It's nuts. And then Charles Oliveira, he's got the problem with, you know, the language. You can't speak English. But the guy's he's fantastic. I don't know, man. Not feeling the buzz.
Thug Rose fight. Yeah, the buys are gonna be ass. Oliveira is good. Take the neck. Tony is hell yeah. Charlie and Rose are always boring on the mic.
Yeah, it's true. I think though here on Saturday night, I think the chat's gonna be buzzing. I have a feeling the chat on Saturday is going to be on fire because a lot of people are probably not going to pay for this, but they're going to be looking for it. So Saturday night is going to be where it's at. On this channel, we have the stream scheduled already. And a little bonus, we're giving away this hat.
Whoop, whoop.
We're giving away this hat Saturday night. There it is. Smiling Sam Alvey, OSP who's on this card, Dan Henderson on this. Who else we got? Joe Daddy Stevenson. And what was it? Safadine is the last guy on here. But this hat, UFC hat, Sam Alvey sent it to us. We're going to send it to you guys, the people. And all you got to do, actually, do you remember what you got to do, Jesse? Let's see if Jesse knows what you have to do. Okay, ready?
You have to subscribe to this channel.
Correct.
Subscribe to Sam Alvey's channel.
Correct.
Share the UFC 274 live stream.
Correct.
Like the UFC 274 live stream.
That's it. And one more thing.
Oh, I almost got... See, I actually memorized
the
it this
most
time because
important.
I felt like you were going to ask me.
The most important thing. Well, how are we going to pick them? How are we going to pick the winner?
Oh, comment?
Yeah, you got to comment
on the UFC 274 live stream.
Yeah, so it's super simple, man. This stream over here is scheduled. This is our Saturday night event. Make sure you like this stream, okay? Hit the fucking like button on this stream over here. That's the first thing you got to do. Then make sure you subscribe to this channel, and I would assume everyone in this chat is subscribed to this channel already, so that's done already. And go over to Smiling Sam Alvey's YouTube channel. Smiling Sam Alvey, his YouTube channel, subscribe to his channel. That's all done. All you got to do is when this stream is done and processed, you go into the comment section and just put your favorite fighter. Super simple. And we're going to pick one person out to get the hat. And good luck to everyone playing.
Super chat.
Francisco.
Canelo versus Usman in a UFC cage. MMA gloves, no wrestling or takedowns.
Let's go.
Punches and elbows allowed, maybe even kicks.
Make it happen. Listen, I want you to make that fight happen immediately. That's what I'll get. I'll sign up for that one. Francisco Ramirez is now the top fucking dog. Let's go, baby. Come on. Come on. We went to the splash pad today with the baby. And someone had a chicken with them. A black chicken with feathers on the feet. Never seen anything. What kind of chicken was that?
I can't remember what it's called.
It's like some special chicken with feathers actually on the feet. It was really weird. Same rules with Fury and Ngannou. I don't know what they're doing with Fury and Ngannou. I believe those two will fight. I just don't know how they're going to put that together. I do believe that Francis Ngannou is not going to re-sign with the UFC. I hope he does, but I don't think that's going to happen. How did Ellie like the water? She loved it. She absolutely loved it. If Gaethje throws bombs, that makes me even more confident. Oh, hold on a second. Let me put this here. Got to put that Ranger score there. If Gaethje throws bombs, that makes me even more confident for Olives because Gaethje will 100% gas. Well, yeah, it's kind of weird, right? Because we've seen a Gaethje that's kind of pulled back a little bit. The latter of his fights, he's gotten a little more smart, and he's picking and choosing his strikes a little bit better. I know he wants to run over Oliveira in the first round. I don't know if we're going to see that Gaethje. I think he's going to be a little smarter. I really do. He's going to give him hell in that first round, but I don't think it's going to be too crazy where he blows his load. If he is being grappled and the fight progresses, yes, he will get tired. I mean, Charles Oliveira, he's the type of guy that can definitely lessen the gas tank. I'm new here, but love the show. Thank you, 20. We love you. Did he gas in the Ferguson fight? Yeah, I mean, that's true. He didn't, right? What do you think Cyborg's next move is now that she's a free agent? That's a good question. You know, I haven't given it any time. Cyborg is like one of my favorite female fighters. I wish she would come back and fight Amanda Nunes or you know, fight, what's her face, Juliana Pena. That'd be great. But the UFC doesn't like Cyborg. Fuck, that's a good question. Bellator, she's been there, done that. I mean, you could go to PFL. Kayla Harrison's situation. You know what? Kind of like that. Runs over to PFL. Did everything in Bellator. She was a UFC champ, a Bellator champ, Invicta champ, right? Wasn't she Invicta as well? I can't fucking remember. I think, yeah, she was. And then goes over to PFL, wins. I mean, that's not impossible. OnlyFans, yeah, that's not a bad idea either. I think PFL. Yeah, I guess you could go to one, but you know, I'm not up. I'm selfish. I'd rather see her fight on cards where I'm not having breakfast and stuff. Who's the fourth autograph on the hat? Safadine.
Me. I'm the fourth autograph.
Right, Safadine. Hold on. Let me double check.
I autographed it with my urine.
I had to jump in on Sam's DMs to just make sure who the final autograph was. Let me just double check here. But yeah, it's pretty cool, man. It's pretty cool that Sam sent this. Yeah, Tarek Safadine. Okay, it's right. Yeah, so Smiling Sam's hat. He was nice enough to send it to us, and he's totally cool with doing this giveaway. So it's super simple. And actually, if you want to make it easier, in our community section over here, we have the rules right there on the community section. We have the links to everything you got to do. So it literally takes 2 seconds. Get on that and get a chance to win the hat. You know, good luck. I hope you guys get it done. You know, hope someone deserving gets the hat. You know, not some asshole. I want a good person. If you're a deserving person, I want you to get this hat. If you're a piece of shit, don't even bother. You're gonna watch PFL tonight. Isn't it tomorrow? I think PFL's tomorrow, no? If I'm not mistaken, could be wrong, but I'm almost positive PFL's tomorrow.
What are you laughing
at? Because we were gonna do Food Court Friday and PFL. Let's see. LFA. Nope. Yep, it's tomorrow. Yeah, so we'll do. We're gonna do PFL tomorrow. I know Bellator's on tomorrow early, and I'm actually kind of interested, but nah, we're just gonna do PFL tomorrow. Cause yeah, I was even thinking about it. That would be a whole full day of Bellator PFL, but I don't know. I don't know if we could actually pull that off. That might be a little too much with the baby. The baby throws a little monkey wrench into the situation. Little baby wrench.
Wonderful.
Pizzle.
Justin Gaethje is arguably medically mentally retarded. Will winning the belt be the only thing that justifies the amount of true armor his brain has taken?
Yeah, there is a you know, I don't know what it is, if it's the repetitive shots to the head or maybe that's just how he is. I don't think he's a dumb guy. I think he's. Whoa. What are we doing, kiddo? What are we doing? I can't afford another pair of these. I don't think he's necessarily a dumb dude. I just think I don't know what it is with Gaethje, but he comes across as might be something a little off. Who knows? Maybe it's just him. What do you think with Gaethje? What do you think is his deal?
I think he's totally normal, and everyone's just mean to him.
You think he's normal?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, he's just been hitting the head a lot, you know?
So then if he's been hitting the head a lot, then is he acting normal still or no?
Sure.
So why did you say he's been hitting the head a lot?
You know, like he's got a little bit of, you know.
Brain damage?
Brain damage.
Okay, so he's not normal.
No, he is normal.
You just called. She said he had brain damage.
Like mentally retarded.
Hey, do me a favor, put this on. Every time someone says something silly, we're gonna put on the clown nose. Oh, Ellie didn't say anything silly. Oh, that's messed up. Messed up. Okay, here we go.
Oh, it stinks.
It's just chemicals. I bought that for $1. Show the people your nose. Oh, Ellie removed. She ripped her nose off. Hit the Fugan like button, friends. Just a couple more comments from the chat, and then we're gonna wind this thing down.
Question?
Yeah.
Did you have to rip this to fit your nose?
No, I ripped it by accident. Like I'm weird. I fidget because my nose is tremendous. I
you ripped it.
I was playing with it because it's like a stress ball, and I ripped it. I was like all pissed.
It smells.
Hey, look, I'm Aljo
Look
now.
at Daddy. Look it. Ellie, look.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Incredible content here. Leo England looked like he re-upped. Let's go, baby. Come on. Thank you, Leo. Appreciate that. Blue belt action. You ever seen A Killer Clown from Outer Space? I don't think I've ever seen the movie. I know it's a travesty. A lot of people like that movie. I don't think I've ever seen it. Was that from the 80s?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Jesse's seen it. I don't think I've seen it. I think I'm good. I don't know if I need to see that movie. Let's see. And I like some pretty cringy movies. The only way Gaethje wins is KO first round because Oliveira is going to use all his arsenal, and Gaethje can't handle that. He's going to get tired, which he'll get crazy. We'll get crazy too. Very interesting. Number 29 in Chandler. 29 in Chandler is the hashtag. One knee to Gaethje's body in the clinch will puncture Gaethje's gas tank. Yeah, those knees from the clinch. Listen, after this press conference, I am way more confident in Gaethje Oliveira getting the win. Even though I got Gaethje in my parlay, I am not confident about him winning that fight. I'm a juggalo, yes. No, I'm not. I was never into Insane Clown Posse, right? Isn't that... You have to watch that movie at least once. I know everyone talks about it like it's like a classic. I don't know. I never had the urge. Never was scared of clowns. Like the only clown movie I could think I've seen was It. But like clown movie is kind of like, I don't know. But then again, that's supposed to be silly, right? Chandler White Privilege got his ass kicked by both guys. Chandler is Mr. America. My heart says Gaethje, but my mind says Oliveira. I'm with you on that, 20. Gaethje ain't championship material. Interesting. Okay, let me put this in the chat. Let's see who wins. And then we'll get the hell out of here. Let me see. I want to know who wins. I want to know from the people fresh after a press conference.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Hearns.
Doctor Strange movie is out today. I'm going at 9.
Oh, very nice. Let us know what you think about it. I've heard mixed things, but I still want to see it because they say it's like the first Marvel like kind of horror movie, and I'm like, really? I got to see that. And I like Sam Raimi, and I like Danny Elfman back with the music. I like that. The Eli Roth movie Clown has a very decent horror premise. Oh, I did see that one. Yeah, I didn't mind that one. Eli Roth is a sick bastard. Yes, I did see that. That's a weird movie. Justin is tough as fuck. See you guys at the crossroads. All right, Silver Carl. You see an ambulance? No, I do want to see it. I heard it's kind of campy, right? But it's a Michael Bay movie. It's supposed to be like that, right? Yeah. Why? Okay. Use my heart. Okay, so I got the poll in here. Curious how this thing's gonna go. Right now it's 57% Oliveira, now 55% Oliveira, 45% Gaethje. Very nice. Thank you guys for the donations. Appreciate that. Very nice of you to do so. Bink. All right. Let's see who gets this. Who gets the dub? Who wins? The main event, surprisingly close. Like, incredibly. Pulse.
Totally normal, my. Yesterday, Justin's phone rang and he answered his shoe. His brain is done, Zoe.
I guess Jesse disagrees.
Huh? What happened?
He says, totally normal, my. Yesterday, Justin's phone rang and he answered his shoe. His brain is donezo.
Oh, okay.
Jesse says, okay. Thank you, Pulse. Tropical Tom.
Wonderful, wonderful.
What's the member count at? We need a nut shot emoji and the promised update to Jess emoji.
Oh my God! I tell you what, that thing is fluctuating. Let me see. I'll check it right now. Let me see. I'm curious, actually. I got to reset the thingy, but let me see real quick. Member count. We keep on fluctuating. Hold on a second. Let's see. Monetization. Here we go. Memberships. Okay, so we are at 126. We need 175. So we got 126 members. Shout out to our members in the chat. We need 175 before the new emoji update. So member up, hit that join button if you'd like to get yourself a fancy belt. By the way, we got black. Where's the black belts in the chat? We finally got the black belts in there. Where are my belts at? Where are my belts at in that chat? Yeah, it keeps on going up and down, Tropic. It keeps, because it's like auto pay, so people either their credit cards, you know, whatever. I don't know what it is. This gradual build to 100K will be authentic. Nothing but diehards. Yeah, it's a slow burn, man. I think by this weekend we'll get to 62K. So, yeah, slow burn. Where you at? Tropic Tom, Leo England, Matta, what up? Let's go, baby. Come on, where my members at? Where my members at in the chat? Where you at? Let me see them belts. Member. Silver Carl. Look at that blue belt on you. That one girl. Matta rocking the green belts.
Super chat.
Tropic Tom with the green.
Thank you, Maholes. Glad you and Deli had a fun day.
Thank you, Silver Carl. Appreciate that. You are wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful.
Thank you. You guys are awesome. Rum Ham. I like that name, by the way. Rum_Ham. Ham Solo. Are you excited, Ham Solo, about the Obi-Wan series? I'm actually excited about that. Okay, third period has begun. I am going to get the fook out of here. Thank you guys very much for jumping in. Let me know if you're just coming in on a replay. Comment section down below. If you have anything more to say, jump in the comment section. Debate away. The poll is at Oliveira 56%, Gaethje 44%. So, why did that move? Wow, why did that move? See? Oh, there you go. Who wins? Oliveira 55%, Gaethje 45%. So, still pretty close. Still pretty close. Let's end this thing up over here. And let's get the fook out of here. Thank you guys for watching. Once again, shout out to our sponsors. We got the links in the description for Head Rush and Sheath Underwear. Okay. All right, baby. Okay, thank you. Head Rush and Sheath Underwear. Promo code MMA-HOLES for 20% off. MyBookie.ag, promo code MMA-HOLES for 100% match on your first deposit. And also, okay, just give me a sec. Just give me a sec. Here, have her sit over here, my little baby. Thank you. Sit next to Daddy. Because I don't want to get kicked in the head. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Yeah. I just got kicked in the head. Who else are my sponsors? Imagine doing sponsor reads and getting your fucking... Hey, baby. You know what? Payback's a bitch. When you get older and you start doing sponsor reads and I'm all old and gray and in my wheelchair, I'm gonna be flicking the back of your ear and I'm gonna be giving you wet willies. So be ready, kiddo. You could hold me to that. He could hold me to that. All right, MyBookie.ag, promo code MMA-HOLES for 100% match in your first deposit. Sheath Underwear, promo code MMA-HOLES for 20% off the beautiful underwear of Sheath. Head Rush, promo code MMA-HOLES. The same thing, same promo code, 20% off their wonderful, wonderful clothing.
Wonderful, wonderful.
ESPN Plus, there's a link in the description down below. Order the pay-per-view through our link. It helps us out tremendously. So order UFC 274 in the link in the description. And a honorable mention to Undisputed Belts, customized belts, undisputedbelts.com. All right, Ellie, get ready to take it away, kiddo.
Okay. We'll be live again on Friday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Time for Food God Friday. Don't be an a-hole. Be an MMA hole.
Let's go Rangers!